Welcome in, everybody. It is another YouTube video today, and I'm going to be doing my first horror game for my new YouTube era, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be playing a demo of a game called No, I Am Not a Human. It's pretty creepy looking. Oh, I can actually hover over the different pairs of eyes. So according to the Steam page, this game was supposed to come out maybe June 8th of this year, but it didn't. They did update the demo of the game on that day, and it says it's supposed to be released in third quarter of this year, which I'm not sure when that is exactly, but probably soon. You know, they updated the game, they're getting close, but they probably have some tweaking left to do. But anyways, we're gonna check out the demo before it comes out. No, I'm Not a Human is a post-apocalyptic game where you're supposed to stay inside, lock your doors, close the blinds, and only let in humans. You're supposed to eliminate all visitors. That's a capital V. It's an anxiety horror game, which sounds so fun. And it is about the paranoia that comes during the end of times. So like I said, post-apocalyptic. I don't know what happened or anything like that, but there are a lot of humanoid things that we're gonna encounter, and it's gonna be terrifying, I'm sure. Check out the wish list, Discord, all this stuff if you guys are interested in the game, but I hope you enjoy watching me play it at the very least. Let's start a new game! It's not real, everything's okay. Phone lines are down until fall. We'll have to wait. You. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. Oh, have the bad times, the end of times not started yet? And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. I wouldn't be standing on someone's porch outside if that was a possibility. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. The sun's always exploding. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. In the kitchen? Whose kitchen? Your kitchen? Am I supposed to go to your kitchen? Just walk in to see you in the morning? Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Is it just kind of my decision whether I'm just yeah, come on in? What if I failed right there? Better not go in there right now, check it during the day? It's the bathroom! The same thing? Kitchen? Wait, is that the kitchen that he's gonna be in? What the hell? Whoa, that was a kind of a cool animation. Okay, so this is weird. Loneliness and isolation. Oh. I'm hitting space, but nothing's happening with the radio. Okay, anyways, I guess... Oh, and then we just do this. All I can do is sleep, I guess. What is that? Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. Temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. That guy looked suspicious. Oh, I can use this. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob. Move your cursor. You still can't get a signal, try changing the wave. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can't use that yet. Alright, nothing in here. Why can't they check these at night? There's a crucifix. There's a little cross on the wall. He brought beer. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to let other people in. What? That seems suspicious. Let people in? Yeah, I know you're not a fan of company, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me. I remember that. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to, otherwise we won't survive now. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. Okay, is this guy suspicious or not? I thought he was hella suspicious. He's like, don't let anybody in your house, but don't be alone. Let everybody in. And then he's like, just in our kitchen today. Like, who are you? How close are we as neighbors? You brought beer. Anyways, you won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Oh, I skipped one. Oh, I see. I have like 2 lightning bolts. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. They won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive, and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everybody to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. Where are you going? Why is he acting like he's not part of this? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Okay, but like, why are you here? Squish! The visitors aren't the only nuisance around here. Bobed! Oh! Is this a propagation thing? I just saw another cockroach. Where'd you go? Show yourself again. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Whatever, I'll get it a different time. Okay, he just told me the same thing. Anything in here? No? I'm afraid that'll make me go blind. Better check it at night. Ah. Fair enough. It's really bright outside. The sun's exploding or whatever. Phone lines are supposed to be back up by fall. Yeah, I know. She looked... Okay, did that picture look that weird last night? No one will be out on the street this time of day. Sorry. I gotta see what's going on. I guess, is this all I can do? Looks like you can't catch any more radio broadcasts today. Dang, did I only have that one chance? Anyhow. Oh, wait. I need to drink the beer. Because it's time to go to bed. Ooh, nice animation. That was really cool. I like the art. I guess that guy's a friend. I don't know. We trust him, I guess. Time to go to bed. We wake up, we check the radio, we talk to our friend, and then that's it. That's all we do during the day. In the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. I heard, like, knocking. Yeah, okay. I don't like that. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Okay. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? But those teenagers aren't, and that's suspicious. But also, there's someone at my door. Hi! Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people walking at night. No, there's not. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. Heh. That is freaky looking. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye! He looks so scared. Oh my god, there's already somebody here again. Can I come in? No. Is this Slim Shady or is this Slenderman? What the? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes. You get it. So can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. But asking everyone that directly is nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Why'd they kick you out? Thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. I don't want you here. You should leave. I understand. I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man. Screw you. I didn't like your attitude. I didn't want you in my house for any reason. Oh my god, okay, they're still teenagers. Are these visitors vampires? Like, why are they? Can they only kill me if they make it into my house? Watch that really creepy guy have been like fine. Lord Farquaad looking what? Hello? Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today, and the TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. Heh, heh, heh. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore. They fired me. I had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Heh, oof. What? Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. This guy seems genuinely afraid. I feel like I can't just turn everyone down. I feel like everybody's gonna be suspicious. Wait, is the game over if it turns out he's a visitor? Alright, come on in. Let's see how this goes. Maybe there's another chance, like if they are visitors and they make it into my house, for me to get rid of them. Thanks, haha. Thank you, seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Music isn't too freaky or anything. I'll use the radio during the day. I don't know, dude. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to wake up with that guy in front of my face. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it is possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One witness is able to back this up. Okay, so this is normal? That's not normal. That face is also like, what his expression is crazy. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. I don't remember now what the guy looked like that I let in. He smiled at the end, but I don't remember. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks the previous record high. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increasing activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. The high temperatures could cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can negatively affect your health, but to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen is of no use here. That's all for now. Next up is an entertainment program. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. You feel like they're trying to distract you from current events. If only someone could explain what's going on. That's interesting. I was able to interact with all that. Okay, I gotta see if this guy's got freaky teeth. Please don't have freaky teeth. Alright. Where this guy at? What are you doing? I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? Ah, I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to her room, I heard her door. I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what's going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. We better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled on my arm and sat me down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing. And then... I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Ha! Wait. What? You're gonna make a decision based off my teeth? I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those look like perfect white teeth. So do I fit the description? Leave her alone or take out your gun. Get out! Get out! I don't trust you. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head? I'm not taking any chances. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Oh my god. Wait, I don't get to know if I was right? Guys, this is insane. Radio time. Oh, welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll... Oh, today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... I'm reading too fast, I guess. Wait, what? He's not coming? did they steal all his documents? There are kilotons of information in there. I got the transmission right. Dang it, I knew we would be allowed to reveal the truth. I thought they were gonna have more information for me. I'm having a beer and I'm going to sleep. I don't know about you. Let's start the next day of this bullcrap, man. Or next night. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. If only for a moment. Alrighty. Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. And there's someone knocking at my door? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. He looks very obviously like a visitor. Like, that guy is not human. Anyways, who should we let into our house tonight? Hello. Oh. Lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. I was like, what is this? That's her arm is like that over her. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? What a weird random thing to say. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little bit more at ease. And then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. I'm kind of interested because there's two of them. Like I don't know, they're the least suspicious out of all of them so far. Although everybody's gonna look creepy. Come in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, and she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. Double the guests, double the risks. Still, a life's a life. I'm getting several achievements. Hey! Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. He doesn't have perfect teeth. Yeah, let's do it. It'll be fun. We'll see tomorrow if he kills us. Come on in. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyways. Either throw it away or use it for something else. This might come in handy by fall. It might even save a life. Okay, so he just gave us something. How do I look at it, though? He gave us something, and, I'm guessing because he did that he's probably safe? Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. That looks, you both, anyways. Hello, please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now, I just like to lay down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. I hate the face she keeps making. Yeah, we fought a lot, but there's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. You should go do that then. Bye. Fine, I'll try to get to my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. Okay. No one else is coming tonight. I'm just like waiting for something to come running at me. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Right, because they just walk around like that all the time. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Because they crawl their way up. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. So, perfect white teeth, dirty fingernails. But now you can buy them just by picking up the phone and placing an order. I didn't think that was his hand for a second. Use For Rest product delivery. Call and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest, delicious relaxation at home. From eyewitness testimony, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged with black hair. He's of slender build and wearing only pants. Several people have reported that he wears the skin of a different person, like the guy that we saw last night. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you are not alone in your house. That's all for now. Okay. Time to do this again. I don't think there's any sense to be made here. Let's look here. I thought it was gonna... Don't... They'll cast... But the... Evils... They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of... Okay, cool. Nah. I found it, but like... Didn't get to do anything. Oh hey, you're all in here. It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it could be worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyways. I'm going to die after all. I kind of like feel like he's fine, even though he looked like that. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone could give it to me. How's your sister? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid she might have to run we might have to run at any time, and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too, so I think I'll rest a bit. Hi! This is the end. I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't want to. I need to test you. Just don't torment my sister. That's why I decided to talk to you again. Show me your teeth. We've always had strong teeth in our family. When I was a teenager, I tried to open a beer with my teeth. Okay. Not perfect teeth. She got a tooth missing. Didn't end well, but it taught me to take care of my teeth. Show me your hands. My sister isn't in any shape to take care of herself right now, so I'm the only one doing things with my hands. That looked pretty good. That looked fine. Although her fingernails are painted. and they're pointy. How should human hands look when they're responsible for 2 lives at once? I want to test you. Sure, man, I have nothing to hide. It's all burned up a long time ago. Show me your teeth. They're yellowy. Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. I may as well continue and do his hands too. Oh, it's pretty clean too. He's, yeah, burned. Like 2 charred logs, clean fingernails though. Ironic, isn't it? These 2 are clear. Hopefully she's clear too. I can't assume just because her sister's clear that that's her real sister and she's not an idiot. Just making sure there's nobody else in my house. Ooh, the body's gone. Did I get rid of the body, or the body, like, weirdly decomposed because it's not real? Also, what did that guy give me? He said here, this is from FEMA, and I don't know what it was. The news broadcast talked about FEMA. Alright, time to have a drink. Oh, my energy's at 0 anyway, so I don't have to drink. I see. So the beer is for if I don't expend all my energy. Cool. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? They're looking for somewhere to set up a base? Oh, I can't go into the rooms. What am I doing? The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. I'm confused why the body's missing from my closet. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from a city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Go get him, guys, because, yeah, he was not cool. Y'all seeing this? Hi. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know, you understand? I don't need anything. Yes, yes, I know. So, you home alone? So freaky. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. I don't know why I chose this voice for him, but I'm only safe because there's actually people in my house right now. But who knows what might happen in a few days. This is so interesting because, yeah, the dude that I invited in, he's most likely gonna die soon. Because of his injuries, and the two sisters, they don't want to stay here. They're just trying to rest and regain their strength. So no one's here for good right now. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house, I understand. You're a pretty sort of person, aren't you? Ah. Oh, I don't like that face. This reminds me of last October, my sister Elle and I, we did a stream together, and I did uncanny, what's it called? Uncanny Valley makeup on us, and it was to give like this kind of effect where you look human. No, you look human, but like humanoid. Is really cool. I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? I don't know. And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There were prison guards in your family and reincarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept this within yourself. Then you can break the chains of the endless cycle. Get it? Come on in! Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. A sense of aura of toxicity is coming from you, fortune teller. There's a bunch of achievements. So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. Who are you? It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Who the hell are you? Open to the end. I'm tired of this. It was long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream, or will we just become one? What are we talking about? That's an interesting line. Definitely not the kind of future I expected. The dead shall rise and speak. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that they will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I think about the meaning of your divination choice. He just left? He didn't even want in? I guess there's still someone coming, yep. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jerks around. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jerks who were only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. What are we talking about? Animals. Like this crap with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What are you so wound up for? Don't take it personally. It's just after the crap with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity had died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. He sure doesn't look like he's got perfect teeth. Does this story make any sense, though? I don't need you to go away. A what? Give me a what? Beat it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyways, weirdo. Yeah, I don't want you around here. You guys telling me you didn't see the creepy guy that was at my house? That was the visitor. That's been going around murdering people, and they didn't find him. He was at my front door. They're all around me. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Ooh. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. So the bad thing is I can't look at people. I can't look at people when they're at my door and be able to tell any of these signs. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. Alrighty. Send your photos to us by mail, but please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Is this from FEMA? Hey, friends. Let me see your eyes. Whatever. She's got clear eyes. Should I test her sister? Oh, hey, I forgot about you. Want a reading? How do you know all this about me? Ha, you're funny. It's not me who knows. The stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face, see? Silent as it may be. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Yes, I know what they say. They say that all the time. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your tests. I still see right through you anyway. Let me see your eyes. They're slightly red. I want to do more tests. Teeth. Those are pretty nice looking teeth. Last test. What is that? I don't know. I can't tell. This is the end. Do you seem a little more cheerful today? Really? Does she? Yeah. Did you know about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So is this the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain? That's interesting to think about. Alright. It's so hot. Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while putting out trees. Or fires. What? Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. I just need to gather my strength, if only someone will give it to me. What are you gonna do next? Good question. My husband should be coming here for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place. Somewhere we can wait out the visitors' attacks and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. He also said the sun can't explode. If that happened, we'd be wiped out in 10 minutes or less. I think he's right. Okay, so we have to be on the lookout for her husband, and maybe that's actually when they're gonna leave. When they leave, I don't think we need to be left alone in the house with the dude. The guy who says he was a firefighter. Because he's suspicious. Oh, right. Oh! Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has been burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Would someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh no. What happened? Ooh, I got a little bit of a chill. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. Not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. That thing is creepy. Anyways, one more window and then let's go see who's knocking. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I'm guessing. Yes. Hello. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade's split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation should not take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Do you have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. What is she doing here? We'll just take one person and go. Have a good night. They just took the fortune teller lady. You got a body. I come in for a rest? And where are you going? I just want to fall down somewhere and never get back up again. It doesn't matter where I end up. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one helped. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a heck. No, I'm not letting you in with a dead body. She's mad. Why would I let her in? She's creepy. That's a little girl. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Who did this? Visitors came into the house. They were sitting with us. My dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. We should let her in. The only way I can repay your kindness. Hopefully that's actually the daughter, and she's actually alive, and we're helping her out. How long is this demo? How much farther can I go? What is it? And FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Next up, an ad break. Oh, this is what this is. I just got a thing called Idiot Box because I watched TV too much. So this is an energy drink. That's what that guy said he was gonna give us. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from 4Rest Delivery. Ordered at. Nice. Alright, let's go see where everyone's at. How we doing? Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. We don't have enough Here now, a lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our coworkers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end, and the bosses are more concerned about a uniform. They forge decrees and align like horseshoes, not a single one for the people. What? Some of the things these people say are crazy. Show me your armpits! Dude is really not okay. You go chill. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone give it to me. I went any word from your husband? For some reason, he hasn't contacted me at all. He hasn't called or come for us. But something have happened to him. Could he have run into trouble? I can't say for sure that he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. I can say for sure that he hasn't abandoned us. Even when he was completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me with her. He's probably on his way. And my sister still seems a little better. So he's coming and everything will be good. Show me your armpits. She's got hair. I really, really want to test her, but I feel like the other lady's gonna get mad. I don't know. She's afraid of losing everything. I don't think we have anything to lose. In this constantly expanding universe, we're but specks of dust. No one has any need for us because there's no one else. If the planet disappears, no one will grieve for us, and they don't need to. But my sister is terrified of that. Okay. Where's the little girl? On there. Hey, why are you purple? I want my mom. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they really made her freaky looking. You just rest for now. Not actually, though. Show me your teeth. Huh. Show me your eyes. Whoa, you have freaking green eyes. Lastly, show me your hands. Seems weird to ask to see your armpits. Maybe we're chilling. Maybe she's fine. There's nobody in here, right? Yeah. Can't remember how many people I've invited now. Alright, I already did the radio. I didn't, apparently. The splashing water brought to mind images of cold, foamy drinks. And then the two brothers grew up. They started Barber Brewery together. This is about my neighbor and his brother, right? Barber Sarny beer has become one of the most in-demand alcoholic beverages in stores and at bars. Barber Sarny beer, drink the good stuff, and drink a lot. Alright. I really thought they were gonna give us important information, but they're not. They're not giving us just important information on the radio. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. Strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. I didn't think that, but alright. Wow. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has black burnt skin on it and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with a crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Hello? Hello there, human. Calling me human is the first thing he does. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this blessing. What
What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this, don't you understand? You understand, that's why you're alive. Go away. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. Go away. Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then screw you, I will save somebody else. Goodbye. What the hell? We have some weird characters in here. Everybody's so weird. He called me human, so I'm not okay with that.
Hey, honey. That walk here today really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest?
Did you come straight here?
Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anybody. Since I'm here, that means my feet and eyes have led me here. As it's meant to be, I assume.
So you could have kept walking. Why'd you stop?
It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. There's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I share it back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while. Sure, come in. Come in, babushka. Hey, old friend. What have you got there? The gloomy chick? One moment, there's some clatter. The next, someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. You like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it all crumble. I'm confused. If I say, I've got this, come on in, does that mean someone else has to leave? Let's just see what happens. If I say that. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try, but it smells like storms or mirror lies again. I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. Alright, bye. Cool. Weird. There's just too many people in here. She didn't like that, apparently. Weirdo. Oh, is this the end? That guy's creepy as hell. No, I'm not a human. Fall 2025. It's fun. It's a cool challenge. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. Man, that was really cool, actually. It's a new... I've never played a game like this. It is strictly decision-based, which is very fun. The characters have a lot of character. I like checking the windows every night. As far as a horror game goes, I'm really glad I don't have to run from anything. Like I said, I've never played a horror game like this. It's stationary and it plays out slowly, and it's really cool. I like meeting all the people. I like checking out the windows. I like checking the radio, although the radio doesn't give you very important information. You can check the TV too. You can talk to people during the day. I even got to kill someone. My poor neighbor didn't survive, but that wasn't my fault. But I did kill that one person, that one lady that was in the closet being freaky. She was creepy. And I really want to know if I was correct in killing her. I wonder if there's any way to find out. I don't know. But anyways, guys, this was really fun. Thank you for watching me play. No, I'm not a human. I look forward to trying out more really cool new games. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye!